I M15 shared a bed with my best friend M15 and now I'm confused. Update: I've known Will for pretty much my whole life and we're really close. He lives really close by, so we hang out pretty much every day. A few days ago I stayed over at his house since we're on a break from school, and usually I'd sleep on the couch in the living room, but Will's sister was in there with her friends, so Will said that I could just share the bed with him for the night. He's got a small bed but I didn't want to be weird, so I stayed right at the edge. He told me I could relax and kinda pulled me in toward him so I wasn't about to fall off the bed. I was surprised but cool with it, so I just joked, "Oh, so we're the kind of friends that spoon, huh?" And Will just laughed and said, "Are we now?" And he sorta wrapped his arm around me and hugged me. I noticed that he smelled good and I kinda liked being held by him, but maybe I'm just touch-starved or something. My parents don't really do physical affection. He fell asleep like that and I left the next morning. Last night, I stayed over and the couch was available this time, but Will said that I could just stay with him again if I wanted to. And of course I wanted to, so I said yes and we got in his bed. We joke with each other a lot, so I grabbed him and pulled him in close to me and did a really dramatic sniff of his hair and said something stupid like, "Tasty." He laughed and I expected him to shove me off, but instead he took my hand and pulled it around him, so I was pretty much holding him this time. We were both pretty quiet after that and my brain wouldn't shut up, so Will fell asleep before me. I honestly kinda wanted to kiss his head or some bullshit like that, but I thought that would be a little too gay. We were literally still holding hands, so I don't really know what the logic was on that one. I haven't really given much thought to sexuality before. I kinda just assumed that I was straight for some reason, and that Will was too. We live in a pretty conservative area and I actually don't know one out gay person. It's just not really a thing that is okay here. I don't really know what I should do. I don't wanna fuck things up with my best friend. He's definitely coming on to you. He wouldn't put your hands around him if he wasn't. So the question is, do you get excited and have butterflies in your stomach when you think about this stuff? If so, just go for it. Don't worry about what exactly your sexuality is. I'm a 33-year-old man and I'm still not sure what label I would use for my sexuality. What you label yourself is honestly not that important. I did feel pretty excited afterwards and kinda wanted to be near him again. I'd how to explain it well. I'm gonna talk to him tomorrow. Thanks for your advice. I'm sorry you're going through what is normal adolescent crushing and exploration in a place that doesn't let you be okay with that. One of the most important things in life is to learn about and accept yourself. I think you and him are probably having similar feelings and fears about this situation based on how he's reacting. Thanks for your reply, it was very kind. I honestly aren't too afraid of being gay or bi or whatever because I'm not really close to my parents and I could just not tell them until I'm out of the house. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to Will and just see how he's feeling about everything. Yeah, communication is key. I had a similar experience in high school and we focused too much on not being gay instead of just having fun with the situation. I would just be honest with each other about like wanting to explore this without putting labels on it. Continue to check in on each other's feelings and thoughts about the situation with no judgment. Keep reminding yourselves that you are 15 and your brains/bodies are still developing, so there is no need to label it anything. My friend and I were so caught up with the fear of being gay or whatever that we couldn't fully enjoy it, because we really could have. Eventually, we just stopped talking and boy was lunch awkward at school with him. We hung out with the same group still. I still regret not being more open with the situation and it really did impact me because we weren't honest about our feelings with everything. Eventually figured out that I am bisexual. But there is no real need to this stuff when your brain isn't fully developed. Lastly, be safe and conscientious. Go slow and have fun experimenting. Assure him that the secret is safe with you if he wants that. You said you are in a place that may not be accepting, because when you are older you care less and less about what others think. I didn't come out as bi until I was 26 and you don't want to regret not doing this like I did. Have fun. I see people telling you that he's giving you signals and wants to kiss you and you should go for it. I'm here to tell you don't do that. Instead, have a conversation with him about it. Let him know how you're feeling. It's a very big chance he's attracted to you, but don't go jumping over the moon just yet because he may not be ready for everything that comes with showing affection to another person of the same gender. In my own experiences, things like that have never been just a joke. I've been in a startlingly similar situation with a friend, and now we've been dating for 3.5 months. Go for it, bro. My repressed homosexuality meter is going crazy, my dude. My friend sent me a screenshot of my BF on Tinder. I got a text from my friend today of a pic of my boyfriend's Tinder profile. When I confronted him about it, he said he doesn't use it, he just never deleted. But I used to have a Tinder before and it only shows people who are active within 7 days. He goes on to tell me that he just uses it for business promotion. BC, he makes music. But his fucking bio on the app doesn't say anything about music or business. It says 420 friendly and something about him. I'm a 20F and my boyfriend is 25. He doesn't think it's a big deal, but if it's not, then why didn't he tell me? I feel like he's trying to manipulate me. Please help, I'd what to do. We also live together, so I know he hasn't been with other women, but men be sneaky, you never know. I'm sleeping over my friends tonight. BC, I'd what to say. Please need advice. Exclamation mark. His story keeps changing. That's the first red flag. The fact that he would have a Tinder in the first place indicates other motives, definitely not revolving around anything promotional. It's time to seriously leave this guy. You have no idea who he's met on this app or perhaps entertained, or how far it's gone. Been there a couple of times, girly, with the same man. I dealt with the cheating for years because we lived together. Don't do that to yourself. You deserve better. Your boyfriend repeatedly lied to you when being confronted with the truth. I think it might be time for you to seriously consider whether you want to continue this relationship. When I confronted him about it, he said he doesn't use it, he just never deleted. But I used to have a Tinder before and it only shows people who are active within 7 days. He goes on to tell me that he just uses it for business promotion. BC, he makes music. He doesn't think it's a big deal. But if it's not, then why didn't he tell me? I feel like he's trying to manipulate me. First he doesn't use it, then it's just for business, then it's not a big deal. This is all very shady. He is trying to manipulate you and downplay what he's doing. I would assume that he is looking for a new partner and act accordingly. Your boyfriend is either cheating on you or actively trying to do so. You seem to want us to tell you there's some other reason that you've somehow missed to make you feel more okay with this, but there isn't. You figured it out and caught him lying, and he's continued to lie when his first lie didn't work. You know it. It's time to work on your exit from this relationship, difficult as that will be. A girl, 22F, I've been talking for a short while, has recently lost her dog. I, 24M, thought about doing something to help cheer her up a little. Is this a dumb idea? Hi, I met a girl on Tinder a couple weeks ago and she's a really amazing person. We have so much in common, it's kinda insane, and because of COVID we haven't been able to go on a real date. Minecraft dates have become the replacement until such a time as it's safe to go see her. But her dog died recently and she is very upset about it. I feel slightly helpless and Terry's only so much talking about it can do. I wanted to do something to show that I care. Is it a dumb idea to build a dog house in our Minecraft world named after the dog she lost as a surprise for when she logs in next? I was going to put a sign on it that says "so you always have a place to visit" or something along those lines. I'm torn on whether it's a good idea or a stupid one. I don't want to upset her even more. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. Edit 1. Thank you for all the comments. I feel confident that it'll be a good idea now. I'll post a picture as an edit when it's done and maybe another with her reaction, but I'm not entirely sure when she'll feel up to playing again. I'll see what I can do. Edit 2, picture of the completed doghouse. I tried my best to make it look good. It's never a bad idea to make an effort to ease a fellow human's pain. In fact, I'd say it's our collective duty to help each other. Do this, then keep doing stuff like this. Imho, this is honestly the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Honestly, that's kinda fucking wholesome and cute. Can go either way. If you really wanna do it up, I say go for it.